Hello everyone, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Here's the second half of Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. My name's Mystic Elf, and why does Princess Ruto have the spiritual stone? Well, oh my goodness, I finally found Mother's stone. I'm very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. When I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me, and I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now I found it, so I don't need to be in here anymore. So you can take me home. So take me home right now. Spoiled little brat? Yeah, well. Shit, yeah! What's this? An octopus? Oh no. We got it. We has big octo. Attack it from behind. Ow. That's a little trick I learned a while ago. That thing, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take your sword and stab it, and it's a kind of a drawn out fight. It's the first mini boss of the game, and it's supposed to be a little bit of a lengthy fight. But the thing is stupid weak to Deku sticks. Take a jump attack with a Deku stick and it dies instantly. You still gotta stun it with your boomerang. So you can't just attack it, do a jump attack and expect it to work. No, you still gotta stun it. Let's go up this way and find Princess Ruto. Ruto? Where'd she go? Well, actually now this time around, now, unlike last time where she just found a yuck hole where she didn't know which way to go, this time she's actually in trouble. Alright, well, what do we have here? These little... Ow. Ow! Get rid of that thing. That thing... I come over here and get that one before I do anything with this, because... Now you can't... I don't know what these things are. You can't Z-target them either. So what we have to do here, but just like everything else in here, most everything else in here, now these things will not stay stunned, so you have to be quick. It's much like that switch in Dodongo's Caverns where you had to use the slingshot to hit a couple of eyes to turn off some fire. It doesn't stay gone forever. Now if we look at the map, we're on the first floor, but we're higher than normal what the rest of the first floor is. So I don't know why they don't count this as a second floor. So, but we were on the basement floor before, so when we fought the big octopus. And this is how you get in and out of the path of the boss is open. But without Princess Ruto, we can't leave. And before I pick that up, over here we have a switch. Okay, let's hit the switch. Switch opens the door. Alright, let's go! Oh no. Something strange is covering the entrance. You must solve the puzzle in this room in order to make the entrance open. Yep. And of course it's going to face the way. So what you have to do here is kind of annoying. This is why you just couldn't just go straight to the boss. You had to get the path. You need without Ruto, that's a way to switch. Well, and this has kind of been the theme of this dungeon is weighted switches and switches that involve more than one person to do. So what we gotta do is use the box in order. That's why the boxes were there. These berries are all over the room. And you got some good range with Z targeting in this game. Yeah. So another thing we can do is we can take and hold the boomerang button. I'm not exactly good at doing it like this. I'm used to. Well, you can take it and you can throw it at an enemy without Z targeting. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to my slingshot. I want to keep the Deku sticks on. How about you don't want to take the boomerang off, you still need that boomerang. In fact, you need the boomerang for the boss. And you get a gold Skultula for your efforts. Now then, let's go up to the top here. And I want to show something off. That gold Skultula was also the last gold Skultula. Once you finish collecting all the gold Skultulas, you get a gold Skultula token mark, you know, on the map. And this also works true for the world map. However, and I'll show this to you later. She doesn't tell you. You got some good range here. Yeah, this webbing is kind of annoying. There it is. Hitting that switch will open the door. Even though I've already killed all this Beery in here. Sometimes it's just killing all the enemies. Other times it's hitting a switch like that. And sometimes the switch is not very well hidden. But it's still a good idea to kill all the enemies anyway. Anyway, time for a boss. More. Oh boy, more. Baris? What the heck? Unlike other baris, these will not split into mini berries. And this thing is a bioelectric anemone called Baronade. And is a giant piece of crap. Get Z targeting on this thing. This thing loves. Yep. And this thing has multiple Z target points. Yep. Now it'll take a break this. Now alright. Time to get a little health back. We're gonna take a first swig of this. And give us most of our health back. That's what I suppose. Baronade. Many parasitic jellies swarm around this monster. Aim for the body, protected by jellyfish. Oh shit! Well, thankfully this thing, when it hits you like that, only deals out a quarter heart of health. And now, okay. They're gonna take more than one. This is why I wish I still. And dead. I've always been using the deku sticks. The deku sticks are broken as heck. As you saw with that big octo. The only big octo in the game, too. Let's take our heart container. And now we have 8 hearts. Our magic mirror stops at 5 hearts. And then we'll get an extension for that later, which will go up to 10. Which is as a lengthy life bar. Now, where's... Yep, so... You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I'm just lonely, that's all. Just a little. It's daytime, by the way. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Anyway, you see. Well, I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Well, that's spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone what? Zora Saphire? Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should only give it to the man who would be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora Saphire. You obtained the Zora Saphire. This is the spiritual one, passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You know what she's talking about? You finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to Princess Zelda. That will be a while. Don't tell my father. And she's serious. Don't tell her father. And you actually don't ever tell her father that that she's giving you the Zora Saphire. Normally, under normal circumstances, you would need the king's permission to take that. And he... Oh. So... Now that we have Zora's Sapphire... We have a few things we can do. Now, so we're at the Zora's Fountain, but see, these locations in here can have a gold Skultula next to them. They're not as well as the dungeons. Unfortunately. So, and I think I might even show this before we go to, before we end things off for today. We're gonna go run back to Deku Tree, since we're gonna go save at in our house in Kokiri Forest. Why don't we go run back into the Deku Tree and get that last gold Skultula? But first. So first up, one thing I do want to do, we're going to, now I would normally have to wait till nighttime, but in this area, time flows freely. trying to remember the Sun Song. We're going to use the Sun Song to get our next gold Skultula. Oh. I thought it flows freely. Whatever. That's okay. We got a few things that we can do now that we have the boomerang. Now, I would like to do before... How about I aim my boomerang correctly? Yeah, now we... This is what I tried to show earlier. Is that you can use the boomerang to also kill the gold Skultulas. You don't just have to use... Yeah, so we're done in Zora with this part of Zora's River. This area. For the time being. And Ruto will stay here by her father's side. So, we're gonna go take a little trip into Zora's River. We're gonna make a graceful dive. Is this the deepest we can go? No, there is an upgrade to the silver scale, but we're in no means ready to go for the upgrade for that. That'd be for a much future episode. So first up, we're gonna go back out here. Wait, come back here! Where'd my piece of heart go? Here it is. We got the start of a brand new heart container. Now, no! Well, I suppose we'll come back for it. Now, well, while we're in here, we might as well... Well, look. Probably should have gone for that sooner, but... Now... It is possible for Link to get up there. I don't know how, as a kid, but I don't know how. Now, we've come all the way back to the mouth of the river. Because... Well, we're gonna get a couple things here. Partially, I want to get back to nighttime before I get up there again. If you're wondering why I'm throwing rocks, I'm trying to get some money. Nice catch. Pumped. Alright, did I get all the grass over here? Probably. Alright, well. Now I'll cheese it and I'll use the sun song. But if I have to go wander around the place anyway, watch me fail this and I have to come back and get the chicken again. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Okay, good. You rude little chicken. Get up there. No, 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 no! Oh, damn it, I just lost it. It flew away. What you're supposed to do there, you're supposed to... I would do that. Get out of the water. Now, we've already got the gold Skultula out of this tree. I'm just checking to see. Alright. Get back here, chicken. Where are you? Die! Now, excuse me. I thought there was one down here. Stupid chicken. I had a feeling this was gonna happen though, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm kind of glad it did. Wait, what? I hear the chicken. Where's the chicken? Alright, well, let's talk to him. Tell him we have the popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. 50 rupees. Just for now. Alright, we got the 5th magic bean. They're the super popular magic beans. In case you're wondering, they'll soon be sold out. Super price, 60 rupees for 1 piece. Yeah, he's jacking up the price because he's going to make a mountain of money. He kind of makes a mountain of money off of this. Well, now that we've taken care of... Wait, where is... The cuckoo didn't fly back home? That's... It would go there.
Hey, listen.
Quick, the 3 spiritual sons. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to wait now. Wait now on that, Navi. If you understand how frustrated I get with her later in the game, like yeah. Like. Ah, figures. Well, let's get our chicken back. Since the chicken didn't actually run away, like run back to home like I thought it did. Thankfully, it's actually kind of a good spot, but it wound up in a semi-decent spot. I didn't expect this. Because it's on the platform I want it to be on. How super lucky is that? Anyway, there's our target right there. That little island that you see me pass by collecting rupees in the water for. Go ahead and throw it down. You don't need this chicken anymore. It can go wherever it feels like. It can go wherever it feels like. No. But we're coming up here. Now, we're going to go. And we're going to take some bombs. Go ahead and drop a bomb. Yeah, aha, a fairy fountain. These things are scattered all over. There's not even one like this in the Sacred Forest Meadow and in the graveyard. I didn't have the means to get to the one in the graveyard at this time. Oh, here's another thing we can do. We can take a bottle. And we can put the fairy in a bottle. This tiny fairy is a reliable partner will revive you the moment you run out of life energy. You can ask for its help anytime. I'm going to take one and we're going to have it in our inventory. And we'll just have one on here. I've been waiting to have this. I've been fortunate. I got fortunate in that last session. I didn't die at all. Another standard pit. You can also get a free fish in here, in these pits as well. So, oh, nice, 20 rupees. Actually, that is very helpful. 'Cause, right. Now then, about this heart piece here. Well, this heart piece is actually kind of tricky to get. Believe it or not. And what we gotta do, I'm gonna see if I can get it with Boomer Quagger here. You want me to play that series? Oh, good gravy on my garbage at that series. Oh, good gravy. You do have no idea. Ah! It fell in the water! Or not? Oh, God damn it. Where? I've also fallen off. Kind of a bad spot. Actually, I might be able to get that. It's impossible to get from down here. You have to pick it up from up there in its original location. But God damn it! That would be me. We may have to save the Deku Tree for next time. I'll talk to him later. Oh, come on. They were quite far. There we go. And now we have our second heart piece. Alright, now let's head back to Kokiri Forest. Are we really far away? About that. We're actually a lot closer to Kokiri Forest than you think. If I can time this right. Don't you think it's moving back around? No. It's on a ladder. As for the other one I wanted to see if it was here. Actually, there's one more I think we can get right now. I want to know if it's here. I don't think we can get it, but I don't think it's here. I think it's later. And it's right here. Alright, yeah, it's not here. We'll get that at a later time, though. I would borrow. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get it later. I think the other two that we need, that I'm thinking of, are both not here at this time anyway. And it'll be much easier to... One I think is here both at both periods, but now we want to go this way. And now we're back in the Kokiri Forest. Apparently it's still nighttime, even though it looks like it's daytime. Jump off of Mito's house. And that will be episode 15. That will be episode 15. I'm stretching. Thank you all so very much for watching. This has been Mystic Elf. We got a bit of an extended episode. I took a little bit longer than I thought getting all that. Oh well. That means we don't have to get them later. Those heart pieces are there both. Would have been there later in the game anyway, so it wouldn't matter if I picked them up now or later. But this has been Mystic Elf. And next time, we don't get to progress the story yet. Next is kind of a Skultula. It's kind of a Skultula hunt. We might progress the story a little bit, but there isn't really a lot we can do at this point in time. We might progress the story a little bit, but we might go to Hyrule Castle then, but we're not really. But it's more kind of gold Skultula hunting and mini games for probably the next 3 episodes. Get some of the see if I can get some of the upgrades that I wasn't able to get on the first pass. And we still haven't touched Hyrule Castle town at night, so we still got that to do too. Anyway, this is Mystic Elf, and then next time is mini games and gold Skultula hunting. Until next time, may the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Have a good day.